Alrighty guys, coming at you with a new video here this week. If you watched last week's video, you'll see that I showed you how to start a motorcycle from 0 miles per hour, showed you the friction zone, pretty much just how to get a motorcycle rolling. This week I'm going to start talking about how to shift gears, so getting out of that first gear after you start from 0 miles per hour. So let's get into it. Alright, so we're starting off in first gear, just going at a low speed. This bike you got to shift really quick, so what you're gonna do, let off the throttle right there, pull in the clutch, kick up, let off the clutch and roll back on the throttle, and then now you're in second gear. And the gears, it just gets easier and easier once you get up past first gear. So once you get second gear, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, it's just a breeze. So we're at first, throttle, clutch, let off the clutch, roll back on the throttle. So once you be able to, or once you drive for a while, you'll be able to just do it pretty quick. See, like this, like watch, I'll shift up from third to fourth, just like that. It takes a while to get used to it, but once you got the hang of just getting started, getting into second is the second hardest, and then it just gets easy and easy and easy. So you're not gonna, it's probably almost impossible to kill it from second to third, or even first to second. The only time you're really ever gonna kill your motorcycle is from, or just starting out in first gear, actually. So make sure there's no cars behind me. I'll pull over again. So you can downshift just by pulling in the clutch and pushing on the brake and just kicking down, or I'll show you how to downshift in a little bit here. So first gear, roll off the throttle, pull in the clutch, kick up, let off the clutch, and roll back on the throttle. See how it started lugging because I didn't do it quick, but how that didn't lug at all. It didn't even really slow down. Just the quicker you do it, the easier it is on the motorcycle. And the easier it, or the more good it feels. It doesn't feel like you're lugging it. It doesn't feel like you're making a mistake. So alrighty, so we're neutral here. So just to kind of get going over how to start from zero, get into first gear, start easing off the clutch, give it a little throttle. So now we're just cruising in fourth gear, or first gear. So you can hear the engine kind of start to howl at you. Then it means it wants you to shift. So once you start riding for a while, you'll just be able to feel it. You'll be able to hear it, and you'll know when it needs to shift. I'm gonna turn around up here, show you how to shift up in gears one more time, and then probably downshift, and that'll be the end of the video. So you can start to hear it get a little high. Again, let off the throttle, pull in the clutch, kick up on the gear shift lever, start rolling back on the throttle, letting off of the clutch. Downshifting, you're gonna roll off the throttle, pull in the clutch, and you can blip and downshift at the same time because the clutch is still pulled. And then when you let out, you want the revs, it's called rev matching. So when you go down a gear, the revs obviously go up higher. So if you, alright, let's do this. So if you roll off the throttle, pull in the clutch, let down, see how the RPMs are really low, and you let back on and it kind of jerks you, forward. So when you rev match, it doesn't do that. So I'll show you what a smooth downshift looks like. Oh, it didn't really, it still kind of jerks you a little bit, but it's not nearly as bad. Start screaming at you. Off throttle, pull in clutch, kick up on gear shift, ease out on the clutch while you are giving it some throttle. It's just, you just got to keep doing it, and you'll get the hang of it before you know it. It's just a video to watch, just to kind of know a little bit before you actually go out and do it. But hope you enjoy my demonstration. And just a little disclaimer, I am no professional motorcycle rider, so take whatever I'm saying with a little grain of salt. This is just how I learned, this is how I do it. You might not do it the way I do it, but this is the way I found works best for me, so I don't see why it shouldn't work for anybody else. But there's a lot of videos out there. If you're just getting into motorcycle riding, there's unlimited amount of content out there on the internet that can show you how to do pretty much anything. Probably show you how to wipe your butt. So alright, so we're neutral, downshift into first. Again, you'll be starting and you'll be able to hear it start howling at you. Off throttle. It's so hard to talk about it while you're doing it. Oh, well, this isn't the exit, but now it is. So roll off throttle, pull in the clutch, kick up on the gear shift, start easing back on the throttle, and let go of the clutch. And so just watch it fast here. Literally, that's it. Just whoop. So it took me a little bit to get used to it. Or I guess shifting up wasn't as hard as downshifting. Downshifting took a little practice. I mean, all you got to do is just get in the saddle and just practice. Just go ride. You're gonna have fun no matter what. So if you made it this far in the video, just want to say thanks for watching. It's my how to upshift and downshift kinda. I think next week we're gonna get into counter steering a little bit. It's a crazy concept that you need to do it to be able to really understand what you're doing. So stay tuned for next week for how to counter steer and how to steer your motorcycle so you don't crash yourself. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you want to see some type of video that you think I can do here in Minnesota. I don't have the best roads where I live, but we'll see how it goes. Alrighty, till next week. Have a good one.